Hi, this is Aussie Stitcher coming to you on this Monday, 14th of January 2019, here to do my stash parade. A couple of people who asked about it. I was slightly surprised, and I really only thought it would be like a 15-minute thing, but it's ended because it's all the non-Mirabilia and Joan Elliott. Ended up being a bit more than that. The usual warning, it's school holidays, the kids are around. It is hot today, it's going to be 40 degrees. So I've got the fan on. In theory, blowing on me, but it sure doesn't feel like it. And we'll push through this and get this done as soon as we can. All right, I'm going to start with some full coverage and then move on. So these ones I've just grabbed the covers of. So this one is the Heaven and Earth Watermill artwork by Dennis Lehman. This is another Heaven and Earth, the Magic Grotto artwork by Amy Stewart. I think I can feel where the air is going, and it's not on me. This is a mini Heaven and Earth, Where Are You? Artwork by Melanie Dillon. This is a Heaven and Earth. This was gifted to me by a lady in Canada. Mini Enchantment of the Wolf. Artwork by Tamara Mark and Grun. This is a coloured Cascades design of the TARDIS, and now this is, I have another Heaven and Earth, and it's the retired TARDIS that they had before it had to be retired for copyright reasons, I think. I can't find it. I know I have it. I know I've seen it recently and went, I really want to start that, but I don't want to start it until I've finished Outback Storm. So I've got to go looking for it. This Heaven and Earth Canal Rock Waves, artwork by Richard Pritchard. Balanced Dally Up, artwork by Jeff Pritchard. This is in Western Australia down south. Capel Star Trails. This is another town down south in WA. Desert Cliff Flowers, and I got this in Max Colours because I want to really see those colours. How many colours is there? 237. Okay, this is an Artisy cross stitch, Kilimanjaro Morning. I have a friend who is really into elephants, and I would like to do these for her. This is Loving Mother, also by Artisy. Okay, this is an Heaven and Earth Early Fall artwork by that person. I'm not going to butcher his last name. Heaven and Earth Designs, the Butterfly Ball artwork by Amy Stewart. I have to say, this one would be probably the ones that, as much as I love it, not high that I would get to. Shy Horses, Heaven and Earth Designs, artwork by Morgan Fitzsimmons. My husband used to ride Shetland ponies. Shetland ponies? Yeah, in Scotland. I don't know if these are Shetland ponies, but they reminded him of it. in my update, you might hear a rant about horses. I am not a horse person, and yet I'm having to deal with them at the minute. Heaven and Earth Designs, Fingers of God, artwork by Golden Orb Designs, which is Jeff Pritchard. His wife, Stitching Fleur, is stitching this. Look her up on Instagram, and Mania and Heaven and Earth. I think she goes by Melanie on those. But on Instagram it's Stitching Fleur, and she's got a Flosstube channel. She's hoping to finish it this year. Heaven and Earth Designs, Kindred Spirits, artwork by Anne Stokes. And anyone who's been with me from the beginning knows I've actually got a UFO. Sophie really wanted the Maiden and Unicorn. She doesn't like it anymore. It's UFO'd, not permanently chucked out. It's one day I personally like it, but I have discovered, which is ironic with how much I've got, I can only do one full coverage, bar maybe the elephants, that isn't as horrendous. So I'm very picky now. I had more Heaven and Earths that I got hard copies of, and I just got rid of them. Someone last year wrapped me a Heaven and Earths, which I haven't printed out, and it's a beautiful like wisdom one with a butterfly that I had on my wish list. I want to do that one as well, and I didn't print it out. So this is not the full, but this is close enough. These are the ones I kept. Other ones I would like to see myself get to sooner rather than later. Get my finger out and stitch more, which is not going to happen with 4 kids, sport, life, school, farming, housework, bookwork. Heaven and Earth Design, Day Night by John Shannon. And the last one, this is a colour designs. This is also one that I probably may not do. I got it because at the time, and she still is, Iona is still really big into Elsa. And I one day might do it, but because I know the issues around doing these now with copyright and fan art and that, I don't want to get rid of it. So that is, as far as I'm aware, my full coverage. I also have this Aberdeenshire, because this is where my husband is from in Scotland. Whereabouts is he from? Contour Dice. So there is Dice, and he's around that area. Not in Dice, he's a farmer. So when we were over in Scotland, we went and saw, they call their area the area of the castles, because there's so many castles. And let me just put it out there, if you ever happen to go with children, not babies, because they are not obviously made for prams and such, because they're very, very old castles, just in case common sense didn't hit you like it didn't hit us. So I've got that one. That's from, I just googled it and that's what it came from somewhere in Scotland online. It's a full kit. I haven't done it. I opened it up, and this was before I did started 2/2 using linen and that, so it just got put in the I don't know what to do pile. What else have I got? Okay, we'll quickly go through these ones. Alright, these are my Cloud Factory ones. This is the Doctor Who Don't Blink. The 12 Doctor Who clock. And what do you know? Doctor Who, the Doctors. Slightly out of date now because we're missing Jodie, but alright, we'll do some haul that you haven't seen. This was given to me by a lady, and I got given a whole heap of stuff. She and some fellow stitchers ended up having a mini retreat in Perth, and I was invited to it, but it was middle of harvest, so there's no way I was going to go. Anyway, she sent me a whole heap of stuff for the kids, books and such, and she also sent me this OOP, Waiting for the Ships by Mirabilia. Promise of Spring, Hope from the Cottage Garden. Happiness. Bliss. I did a 1, 2, 3 stitch order mid-December for some stuff that I needed to finish off a Mill Hill kit, which I completely lost a packet of beads. So I got the Mirabilia Elf kit. I'm not sure about the fabric, because if it's with that witch cult fabric, then it ain't gonna happen. And there was a couple of Mill Hill kits which are no longer in that pack. Okay, we'll go with some other stuff. I've got this Perella Schooler, the 30 Farmers Alchemac, 30 Days of September, which I'm going to do for Will. Rosewood Manor, Quaker, Spring Quaker and Autumn Quaker. Randomly, these are done for Valdoni, and I have no intention of spending that to do this. Does anyone know how to, a good version, colour conversion to do these in? Alright, these are not in order, these are just how I grabbed it. I was going to get them in order, and then it's getting hotter and I didn't want to spend any more time. These are the Little House Needleworks Love. Simplicity. I said that completely wrong, and I'm not going to even try and correct it. Patience, because we need that during school holidays. Saying that, the kids have been pretty good. Faith. Joyfulness. Gratitude. Kindness. Courage. These I want to do for the Christmas tree, and I'm thinking of doing them 1/1 on some 25 count that my mum gave me, and I will get back to that. Little House Needleworks, the series, this is Bar Black Sheep. Miss Mary and Bornus 1791, Hands Across the Disease Sign, Hands Across the Sea Samplers. I kind of want to do this for my mother-in-law. She does bees. This is one of the ones I was missing when I was showing you my Cinderella, Rags and Riches. So to stitch the Strawberry Fairy. Little House Needleworks Grandma's Quilt. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Got the vet out for our, not our horses, but the horses that we're looking at after. Farmhouse Christmas Cock-a-doodle-doo in that series, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Lavender and Lace, something to do with stitching. I don't know the title. Lady of the Thread. Glendon Place, this will do nicely. Megan Stitching May so very nicely gifted me the threads, not the threads, the beads and the chronic. Farmyard Christmas Pinewood Farms. Rosewood Manor, 2 bluebirds. The Prairie Schooler Barnyard Christmas. Sew to Stitch the Owls Christmas. I want to do them individually. Farmyard Christmas Farm Folk. Rosewood Manor and a Forest Grew. We got people. All right. Hopefully final go. Okay, I've got the gold, oh not gold, Dimensions Chart and Charms, the Enchantress, and I've got the 32 count Shadow Belfast linen fabric. And I did have Ada with this, 18 count Ada, but purely the crappiness of that Ada. I mean, I was looking on 123 Stitch and I was struggling to find like a pure black Ada at the time. Like a week later when I looked, there was plenty, but when I was actually looking, there wasn't. Someone suggested this and I went with it. So, Flower Owls by Sew to Stitch. For the lack of the word, babushka dolls in different countries by Sew to Stitch. I have no idea what that word is. Fairy Grove of Love. And the words are, you will always have a special place in my heart. The Time for Myself, Sew to Stitch. The Vintage Coffee Shop. And I wouldn't do it like that. I mainly got it for the bits and pieces that I could use tiny morphs on something else. If I needed little, because I love coffee and I might just want to do something to stick on a jug or something. Four Seasons Village. Coffee Break, also by Sew to Stitch, like the last one. This was a gift to me in an exchange. Merry Y'all. Redbird Designs. These were also gifted to me, Lizzie Kate. The Snippet, ABC Snippet Spring. And that one. This is another one of the Farmhouse Christmas, Grandpa's Pickup. Wisdom by the Cottage Garden. Hope by Little House Needleworks. Dairy Darling in that series from Farmhouse, Little House Needleworks, the Farmhouse Christmas, the little red barn, the little horse horsing around, Love, which is the #1 in the garden cottage, and Catch the Wind. Now I do have another one of these. It's that Firefly one with the the 3 fairies. Can't find it at the minute. I know I've got it. I've seen it recently. So it's not full, but it's what we're going to get with. Megan sent me this one. It's a 1938 John Deere Model A. We're getting there, I promise. Okay, Merry and Bright Cottage Gardens. And I've got 28 count Lagana Forest Bloom by Hand Dyed Stephanie as a possible fabric that I would stitch that on. This is from Bothy Threads, Highland Heathers. And it's got Ada and it's printed on, and I actually don't mind stitching on Ada. It's just crappy Ada that I have issues with. Like this one, Gold Dimensions Spring Fairy. I will be swapping the Ada out of this to give me more borders and just nicer Ada to work with. Okay, this is Elizabeth, 1838 Elizabeth Masterton, a Scottish sampler. I was going to do this as my New Year, New Start, but for various reasons, mainly wanting to do something for Will, I decided not to, but I've got the fabric ready in case, and it's just a 32 count, something or other, that fitted. Oh, it's Vanilla Latte by Hand Dyed by Stephanie. And it's huge, but it's a huge piece when you don't do it on 40 counts or whatever people do it on. I got the Heartstrings Sampler Coffee Saves Lives. My chosen fabric, which I don't know if you have. Yep, it is from the Black Cauldron Dye Works Butterscotch. And I got this from Just Add Needles. The Lizzie Kate's ABC Lessons. We all know them. A lot of people have done it. Actually, I might swap that for that. I think this will go with something else, so I won't announce it. Okay, Antique Tractors Collection. And then these are the ones on the back. Naturally, William or husband. Whoever wants it the most. Wisdom. Peace. From the Little House Needleworks. Friendship. These are the ones that I'll be doing 1/1 on 25 count. Lizzie. Kate, promise me you'll always remember you're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. And that's on Vanilla Latte 28 count linen. Unless I change it, which is always a possibility. Strawberry Fields Forever. And I'm doing that on Gold Digger by Colour Cascades. I got all the thread for that. Which just leaves my Mill Hill kits by the couple. I got a sheep, a cow, and 2 Santas when I did that order, and I must have left them somewhere. So as I said, this is probably not full, but this is close enough. Winter House, Mill Hill, which won't be having the magnet, I'll be turning them into ornaments. This is the Island Santa. Princess Carriage from the Autumn Harvest. Winter Holiday Pine Cone. Winter Holiday Christmas Bells. Christmas Jewels. Holly. Greenland Santa. Candy Cane Winter Holidays. Christmas Jewels Peridot. Christmas Jewels Diamond Holiday. Winter Holiday Holiday Express. Christmas Jewels Golden something or other. Christmas Jewels Jade. Christmas Jewels Ruby Forest. Santa Sleigh Evergreen Sleigh. I did the blue one last year. Last but not least, the holiday pin Gifts Galore, which I won't be doing as a pin, I would be doing it as an ornament for the tree. And that's it. Bar the couple of things that I either didn't find or totally forgot about until I got to the area. And that's the Mirabilia Parade, the Joan Elliott Parade, and now the Stash Parade complete. So next time you see me, it will be an actual Flosstube update. Haven't done one of them for a while. I'm supposed to be due this week, tomorrow actually. I don't know how it'll go. As I said, it's going to be insanely hot. I think we're 42 tomorrow. I think Thursday, which is the day we have to go to Geraldton for Iona's ultrasound on her thyroid, it's going to be 35, and then it just goes straight back up. It's summer. I don't mind the heat so much, but obviously when it gets to us like a week of 40 degrees, the house then really heats up. And that's when I will be like, I'm not doing videos, I can't have the aircon going because it's too loud. But I really enjoyed that. I made it through bar vet and hubby needing me. No interruption from kids. Miracles do happen. And that's it. See you next time.